Hi Leos, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your monthly forecast for January 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also going to use some oracle decks that I have here. Leos, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading, Leos. Towards the final days of December 2021, stepping into January 2022, we have the Nine of Swords. Though these final days were testing your patience or testing your nerves, I think some respite could have been expected. Possibly, Leos, you were also affected on account of your health. Maybe you had to step up or responsibilities had increased for you. Nonetheless, I think you were somebody who wanted to make quick progress and you were doing just that. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges that January is going to present for you is the Five of Swords. This is the Swords energy, so your intellect is going to come into play. You also have to weigh your words very carefully this month. Possibly, Leos, there could be misunderstandings. That is why it would be best not to put words in other people's mouth, or you should refrain from passing comments as well. Mercifully, I think, Leos, you will also get a chance to remedy the situation. Maybe you're also somebody who's concerned about the health of your loved ones. I think work-wise or professionally also you should give serious thought to ventures that are there or to a particular idea that you have. Maybe you should take your chances, because we also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the influence card. The focus here is on your family, on your relationships, as well as your material world. I think you should get down to business this month. Basically, Leos, January is asking you to promote yourself, to build on your relationships, to network. Maybe everything will fall in place eventually, so you need to be patient as well. Certainly, you're somebody who can reap the benefits if you ask your clients to promote you. Other than that, I'm also picking up that there could be outstation work offers as well. Maybe they don't excite you enough. Nevertheless, this is the material vibration, so you can expect certain gains. First 10 days of January, we have the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you should be careful of your things. You could misplace them. Sometimes, you may also feel as though you're being left out in the cold. Leos, it would be advisable not to jump to conclusions. Clarity with respect to your words or with respect to communication. Maybe some people think that you double speak. Other than that, your routine could also be disrupted. Maybe, sometimes we don't get the information that is vital or that is necessary for our work. That is why we have to wait or we have to bide our time. Maybe there's no system and order, so you have to go back and forth. You have to review the tasks as well. Some surprises are also possible in this time. Maybe if you're expecting your contract to be renewed, then an extension could be granted. Maybe you'll also be a bit perturbed because of malfunctioning gadgets. The next 10 days, that is towards 11th to 21st January, we have the Tower card. This is the energy which is ruled by Mars, so you're going to be somebody who is going to think on your feet. You're somebody who is going to be in an aggressive mood or in a belligerent mood. Ideally, I think, Leos, you should control the situation rather than allow it to go out of hand. Because this is a Mars energy, you may be somebody who wants to take the initiative. You want to push the envelope. You may also have the urge to reach out to somebody. Sometimes, you feel as though you're the one who was making all the effort. Nevertheless, I think you'll be glad to receive your dues. Maybe this could be totally unexpected, like a bolt from the blue, but then it's welcome nonetheless. I think in these days, your skills will also be in demand. Praise is also quite likely, or you will be glad to receive your dues. But Leos, I think, like I said, you need to focus that much harder. There could be times when your superior could ask you to review the task. The final days of January, we have the Two of Pentacles. You're juggling money and resources at this time. Maybe you should also rely on your own instinct. Sometimes, we have contradictory information before us. That's why we don't know how to proceed. Perhaps Leos, you're also somebody who may have benefited on account of the good advice of somebody who has your best interest, but then you should take everything with a pinch of salt. You should understand that it's not always that this person is going to be spot on, so you have to be careful. You should follow your own hunches, or you could end up squandering what you have. I think technically also you'll be quite challenged this month, so it's best to have a backup of your plans or your data. Even while working on the computer, you should press the save key, because you could end up deleting data which is vital for your work. With respect to your love life, I have this card, intimacy, physical. Perhaps many Leos, you're desiring a physical connection with your person. Maybe for some of you it's also possible you want to reach out, or you want to make the effort, or maybe you're discussing work with this person. Possibly work could also be the way forward for you. Maybe you think that if you're going to approach this person whom you fancy with a work issue, then he could reply. But we have the Tower card here, so you need to lower your expectations a bit. Perhaps you may feel a sense of loss here. For some of you, there's also a possibility of a work-related romance. We have the Pentacles twice over in this reading. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and right here we have the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're also somebody who is coming across as a heartbreaker. You're going to numb this person from your system. Maybe you have feelings for this person, but you can't walk out of this relationship, or walk out or walk away because you feel that this relationship is not going to go the distance. Perhaps there are also family limitations which are playing on your mind. Whatever it may be, Leos, you're coming across as someone who is quite flirtatious. I think unwanted attention is also going to come your way this month. Those of you who are already romancing, maybe you're going to bounce ideas off each other. I think the two of you are mirroring each other. Perhaps your person also finds you quite enchanting. You're like the red rose. Like I said, you want intimacy in this relationship, and the red rose also talks about passion here. You believe that there's a past life connection with this person. You could be discussing your past lives as well. I think you or your beloved is also somebody who is going to acknowledge mistakes that have been made in the past. Married Leos, I think you should be careful, because a third person could create disagreements within your relationship. Maybe it's your in-laws. In case yours is an unhappy connection, you may feel numb, or you may feel as though you're stuck. Maybe it's time to unburden your soul. You want to discuss your predicament with your child, or a person who is caring to listen. I think domestic violence could also be an issue for some Leos. At the moment we have this card, Mountain. Possibly because of domestic violence, you may be feeling as though this is a mountain that you have to climb. There are certain obstacles and limitations in your path which you need to maneuver. Even if you're reaching out to that special someone, maybe communication could break down, or there could be a wall of silence in this relationship. Maybe this person is also numbing his feelings towards you. He's being dishonest. I think you have the option of ignoring the mountain, or you also are someone who can go around it, or perhaps you can just climb up and reach the top. It will be quite exhilarating, if you achieve that. Whatever it may be, Leos, these are blockages, these are mentally tiring situations that you have to overcome if you want to get ahead this month. Even if there are delays, you have the option of playing the waiting game. You cannot let lethargy hinder your progress this January. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.